once again. God damn it. Hey everyone, Kyle once again. Welcome back to another video. By the name of this, another great actor that I have enjoyed growing up. I grew up with this actor. Starred one of my all-time favorite movies. Earl Bassett himself, Fred Ward, passed away. And apparently he died on the 8th of May. Like it was like last week. Guess they kept it until they announced it. So yeah, Fred Ward. From Fred Ward, one of my all-time favorites, Tremors. The partner of Kevin Bacon's Valentine McKee. I loved Fred Ward. I think he was a great character actor, let alone a great underrated actor. But this is the film we got most of the notice for, as playing Earl Bassett in Tremors. And like I said before, it's one of my all-time favorite movies. And another that he came back in Tremors 2: Aftershocks, underrated sequel, and one of the best ones that come out that's been sent straight to video. One of the best straight to video sequels ever. Apparently, but he died at the age of 79. I'm not sure what he died from though. Maybe old age, maybe. But he passed away at the age of 79. Like I said, I love Fred Ward. I can quote his lines all the time from Tremors and Tremors 2. Other films he did, he started another film I enjoyed, Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. I enjoyed Remo Williams. He was in The Right Stuff. When he debuted in Clint Eastwood's Escape from Alcatraz, he was in the third Naked Gun movie. He was in the sequel of The Crow, the third one, The Crow 3: Salvation, where he played a bad guy in that. The Crow Salvation wasn't great though. I did not hate that one. It was better than the second one, City of Angels, though. But it's like, hey, cool, Fred Ward. He's the bad guy. He was the bad guy in The Crow Salvation with Kirsten Dunst. He was in what was the one? He was in Enough with Jennifer Lopez. I think he played her father. Sweet Home Alabama with Reese Witherspoon. It was another film. Shortcuts. Yeah, that was another thing of Shortcuts. And then his last appearance. Although the last film he did was Two Guns with Denzel Washington, Mark Wahlberg. That was 2013. And then 2015 he made his last appearance on the show True Detective. I love Fred Ward. Oh, he was also in Armored with Matt Dillon and Columbus Short. There was the guy's name, Columbus Short. Yeah, Armored. He was the police captain in that one. I'm very sad because I grew up with Fred Ward. I love Tremors. I enjoyed Remo Williams, but Tremors and Tremors 2, mostly a lot of people will remember him by, though. You know, the first opening in Tremors, with Val, he's, when Fred Ward was sleeping in the trunk, and then Kevin Bacon's like, "Good morning, Mr. Bassett. This is your wake-up call. Please move your ass." Make it think it was a stampede. Stampede, Earl. Fred Ward looks up. You dumb shit. or back when after they meet with the character Rhonda, and it's like, "Damn it, Valentine. You don't go for any girl unless you fix that stupid list of yours top to bottom. Yeah, it's dumber than my hind end. Doesn't matter. They're all the same. Dead weight. Oh, I broke a nail. Well, I'm a victim of circumstance. Thought you called your pecker." Or or Melvin. Melvin, touch that truck and die. Or Or when it was with Melvin again, we scared him with the basketball. And Fred Ward, you asswipe, if you don't knock it off, you're gonna be shitting this basketball. Pardon my French. Or when he said the French again, when they're stuck on the rock, and when they're stuck on the rock, it's like, son of a goddamn bitch. Pardon my French. Or the find where we stepped in that hole and he was screaming, it's like, ah! Damn prairie dog burrow. Oh my god! I could, and then in Tremors 2, you know. Tremors 2, when he was offered to help to kill the more graboids, and it's like, oh, Senor Bassett, we've already spoken to your partner, Senor McKay. He's unwilling to help us. Sure, Val married a good woman. Why would he want to die? And I thought he was also good chemistry also with Grady, played by Christopher Garden. I think he had great chemistry between him too, you know, having fun together when they're blowing up graboids. You know, when they first blow up the graboid, and he had the umbrella, and then Grady's like, don't. He's like, told ya. I just, you know, I mean, I love Tremors 2. I can't believe it. And it was either this or the first Tremors, and Remo Williams. It wasn't many films he got to play the lead role, you know. But yeah, I mean, other films. I mean, he was good. He was hardly never bad in any of the films, even with some bad ones. Like I said, The Crow's Salvation. I didn't hate that sequel. It's not great though, but I didn't hate it though. But at least he was the bad guy in that though. I mean, he got a good comeuppance in that film where he got the same pretty much the same death sentence that forgot the guy's name who played the new Crow in that one. But yeah, I mean, like I said, Earl Bassett. Everyone promotion. That's the most well-known role he plays is from Tremors. Or if also the first Tremors when they try to pole vault across the, you know, and he tries first and goes shit. I mean, has such great chemistry between him and Kevin Bacon. You know, it was just perfect. You know, when Tremors, like I said, when you do a horror monster movie, when you do comedy, add comedy to it. This is how you do it right between, especially with Kevin Bacon and Fred Ward. When they're still trying to get out, it's like we gotta come up with some sort of plan. They're just gonna wait us to death. Oh, what makes make a run for it? We outran him yesterday. Run for it. Running's not a plan. Running's to do it when the plan fails. Valentine and I are trying to think of a plan. Who died and made you Einstein? I could just quote Tremors all day long. I just can't. And I can quote the whole movie to you because it's one of the few movies that I have long memorized because I've watched it pretty much like over 100 times throughout my whole life. I can just quote the whole movie to you. I can go on all day about this, about Tremors. Even Tremors 2 I can quote all day long. So yeah. I mean, like I said, I love Fred Ward. I think he was a very underrated actor, great character actor as well. I mean, these are the two roles that he'll be the same character though, but two films he'll mostly be well known for. And also I put Remo Williams as well. I haven't talked much about Remo Williams' The Venture Begins though, but I still enjoy that film. He was funny in the third Naked Gun film, and like I said, times he could play a bad guy. Like I said, The Crow, Salvation, which I said is not great though, but I didn't hate it overall. It was better, a lot better than the last one, Wicked Prayer, or the second film, City of Angels. But it's always good to see him in other films. You know, like really like romantic comedies like Sweet Home Alabama, or that thriller where he had a small role in Enough. Or even when he first debuted in, like I said, in Clint Eastwood's Escape from Alcatraz. That was debut, I think it was there, and even Danny Glover had a small role in that film as well. Or I mentioned Shortcuts, and like I said, wherever he's on, he doesn't give a bad performance. I don't hardly ever see him give a bad performance in any other movies I've seen him in. Yeah, really, Remo Williams, and like I said, honestly, how much to say how much I love. I said how much I can't express how much I love Tremors, one of my all-time favorite movies of all time. I mean, I love Tremors 2, one of the most underrated sequels, or one of the best sequels, I could say, and also one of the best direct-to-video sequels. I also find when he was talking with Helen Shaver, right? At first, he's checking her out, and so when he turns his back, she's checking him out. Or when it's asking, whoever named him Graboids anyway? A friend of ours, Walter Chang. He named him. Then they ate him. Yeah, I miss Fred Warren. I mean, like I said, I grew up with the guy, you know, just a great actor. I mean, I was just wondering what Michael Gross, what Michael Gross thinks when he hears about Fred Ward passing away. I'm just curious of what he thinks when he heard he passed away. I'm just curious what he thinks of it. What are his thoughts? Surely he'd be sad too, though. But yeah. But I enjoy the chemistry. Like I said, in Tremors, I love the chemistry. One of the best for partners in films. Like I said, I think I love the best chemistry he had with him and Kevin Bacon. And like I said, when you do a horror comedy, a horror monster movie with comedy, that's like comedy you do right in that movie. And he even had some of the good comedy he had in this too as well. So, but yeah, all I can say. You know, rest in peace, Fred Ward. Always remember playing as Earl Bassett and little Remo Williams. Because I love the film, but yeah, but like I said, rest in peace, Fred Ward. Everyone who was a fan of Fred Ward, especially for the Tremors movies and all the other films he starred in. Rest in peace, Fred Ward. Great guy, great actor, underrated actor as well, I would say. But yeah, rest in peace, Fred Ward. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. Later.